सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. Sriman Narayaneeyam is the very essence of Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana. We have also seen how Bhattatiri, the great devotee of Krishna, Sri Guruvayurappa, has been able to successfully capture the very essence of Srimad Ramayanam of Valmiki, combined with some of the nice points as put forth by Shuka Brahmam in Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana and present it in the form of two Dashakams, Dashakam 34 and Dashakam 35. We have been seeing from Balakandam to Ayodhya Kandam and some parts of Aranya Kandam how Rama, in his sojourn to the forest along with his Dharmapatni Sita and his Anuja called as Lakshmana, has been able to successfully complete a significant portion of his tenure. This is where we need to understand what happened next. Because when Shurpanaka Garbhabhangam happened, we also discussed the work, a very small work in size. It just has about 6 shlokas called as Shurpanaka Pralabam or Niranunasikam. We have seen how the Acharya presents it here. Sodarya proktavarta vivasha dashamukha dishta maricha maya sarangam sarasakshya spurhita manugataha pravadhir banaghatam tanmaya kranta niryapita bhavadanujam ravanasta maharshit tenartopi tvanmantaha kimapi mudamadhaha vadvadhopayalabhat tvam anugataha, you too followed. Hey Krishna, hey Guruvayurappa, in your avatara as a Sri Rama, you too followed. Tvam anugataha, you went along, you followed. Sodarya proktavarta. Now, because the sister had gone and complained to Ravana. See, it was a very strategic I would say move. When she knew that she was being humiliated, it was a physical assault which she thought on herself. She went and complained to her half brothers called Khara, Dushana and Trishiras. The moment they got agitated, they went and fought with Rama, but they were all vanquished in Janasthana, the Yuddham in Janasthana. Now she wanted to continue her journey. So she went to Ravana. Ravana, who was in Lanka at that point in time, when he sees the bruised Shurpanaka, he asks what happened. She should have said what all happened. Rather, she says that I had been to Bharata Desham. I was in Bharata, in Godavari Tata, saw a beautiful Sita, and I wanted her to be your Dharmapatni, your Patni. So, well, I took these efforts, Rama and Lakshmana did this to me, and eventually, in the course of protecting me, Khara, Dushyanth, and Trishiras lost their lives. So, she absolutely twists and turns the entire scenario and induces passion in the already character weak Ravana. So, the moment she induces that passion, his only objective is to obtain Sita. And in the due course of obtaining Sita, he goes to his uncle called Maricha, who was once pushed by Ravana and Balakandam, and uses him to become a deer, gem-studded golden deer, that could always go around and bring about the beauty of Sita. Sodarya Prokta Varta, the news that was given by the sister, Vivasha Dashamukha, the one who was induced in passion, Adishta Maricha Maya, thereby he commanded the Asura called Maricha, who is his relative, Maricha Maya, go as a gem-studded golden deer to lure Sita. Sprihitam Sarasakshya. And this particular gem-studded golden deer started going around the very ashramam premises of where Sita, Rama, and Lakshmana lived. And Sita was absolutely lured by the deer. So she kept running this way and that way wherever the deer would go. Sprihitam Sarasakshya. Sarasakshya, thus it was desired by the lotus-eyed Sita. Pravadhihi Banaghatam. And as Sita desired it, Lakshmana warned. He said, Mata and my dear brother Rama, there is something wrong about this deer. Every other deer in the forest, which should ideally be coming to this deer, included in it as a part of its clan, has been running here and there because they are afraid of this deer. Then there is something. It could be Maricha. Lakshmana says this very clearly. He says this could be Maricha. Mata, be very careful. Pravadhihi Banaghatam. But Rama said, see, she has desired something. It is my duty as a husband to fulfill legitimately whatever she asks, and runs behind the deer. And as he runs behind the deer, at one point in time, Rama too realizes that there is something wrong about it and shoots an arrow at the deer. Pravadhihi Banaghatam Ravanaha Aharshitutam. At that point in time, when Maricha, when he dies, he raises a war cry or a cry for help. And that too in the voice of Rama. Ha Site, Ha Lakshmana. So Sita commands Lakshmana to leave the place. Lakshmana initially refuses, but she rebukes him, reprimands him, and he says, let the Vanadevatas protect you, Mata, and he leaves that place. That is when Ravana comes as a Parivrajaka. Ravana Aharshit Tam. At that point in time, Ravana abducts Sita. Tanmaya Kranta Niryapita Bhavadanujam. So Bhavadanujam, your very younger brother, since he was sent away, Tanmaya Kranta Niryapita Bhavadanujam. That cry was raised so that Lakshmana could leave the place. So he says, Tanmaya Kranta Niryapita Bhavadanujam Tvam Api Artaha Tena. And you were smitten by Sita's absence, because when Rama returns, he sees that the scenario in the ashramam has changed and something wrong has happened, and concludes that Sita has been abducted. Tvam api artaha tena. Hey Krishna, hey Guruvayurappa, in your avatara as Rama, you felt so smitten by love. Adhaha kimapi mudam antaha. Then but you did feel a little joy within, he says. Adhaha kimapi mudam antaha. Because this will be the excuse. Sita's abduction will be the excuse for you to annihilate the evil, demoniac forces. Tadvadho payalabar. So for their vadham, you need a reason. And Sita's abduction is a reason. So you did feel a little joy. Bhuyastanvim vichinvanna hrita dashamukas tvadvadhum madvadhene tyuktva yate jatayau divamatha suhridaha pratano pretakaryam grinhanam tamkabandham jaghanitha shabarim prekshya pampatate tvam samprapto vatasunum brishamudita pahi vatalayesha bhuyaha tvam vichinvantanmim. So, as you were searching in search of the beautiful Sita, Pratanoho Pretakaryam Suhridaha, you did perform. As Rama went in search of Sita, he did see the hurt, the bruised Jatayu, who lost his wings because of Ravana using the very divine sword called Chandrahasam gifted to him by Shiva. And Jatayu tried stopping Ravana, he couldn't. So those wings were chopped off. So to that dying Jatayu, Rama received the message that Ravana had abducted Sita, and thereby when Jatayu's Atma was gone from his Panchabhautika Shariram, Bhagavan Swayam did the Pretakaryam, the Antyeshti, Pratanoho, Pretakaryam Suhridam. Jatayu Yade Divam Uktva Iti. So Jatayu, while he was passing away, he did say thus, Dashamukaha Ahrita Tadvadhu Madvadhena. So he did perform the Pretakaryam to Jatayu, but before dying, Jatayu did say this, Jatayu Yade Divam Uktva Iti, before he Gachaloka Nanuttaman, before he got moksham, Dashamukaha Ahrita Tadvadhu Madvadhena. After having chopped my wings, Ravana continued abducting your dear wife Sita. Dashamukaha Ahrita Tadvadhu. Then, after having given moksham to Jatayu, so Bhagavan, though he completely keeps telling that Atmanam Manusham Manye Ramam Dasharathatmajam, I am a very primitive mortal, I am just like you all, I am a human being. But he gives moksham to Jatayu, Gachalokan Anuttaman, go get moksham, Akshunya Yoga Pathamadgrahyatam Jatayum Tiryanchameva Bhavatam, says Kuresha, one of the great acharyas, Tyagaraja, in his Kriti says, Mrigamada Lalama Shubha Nitilavara Jatayu Moksha Phalada Pavamana. Moksha Phalada Pavamana. Moksha Phalada. So Jatayu Moksha Phalada. He gave moksha to Jatayu. So Athatvam Jaghanitha. After having given moksham to Jatayu, while Rama continues his journey, Athatvam Jagha Nitha, he did slay Tam Kabandham Grinhanam, that Kabandha who caught you. So he gave mukti to that Kabandha who caught him and thereby gave him moksham. Atha Preksha Shabarim Pampatate. So he is coming to the close of Aranya Kandam. In the close of Aranya Kandam, he describes how Rama went to the very ashramam of Shabari. Tam Atha Preksha Shabarim Pampatate. What is the name of Shabari? Many of you will ask, no sir, her name is Shabari. Her name is not Shabari. She belonged to the Shabara Jati, so she is Shabari. But what is her real name? We don't know. Even to a lady whose name was not widely known, Bhagavan went to her house on his own accord. Atha Preksha Shabarim. Where was she? By the banks of a lake. It was a beautiful lake called Pampa. Pampa Sarovaram. Like how you have Manasa Sarovara in the north, here we have Pampa Sarovara. Pampa Tate. Brisha Mudita Manaha Sampraptaha Vatasunum. After going to her ashramam, there he accepted the fruits that she gave, being very hospitable. There he was witness to her moksham. Shabari Moksha Sakshi Bhuta. After that, Brisha Mudita Manaha Sampraptaha Vata Sunum. Thereby, he delighted, he was very delighted in having Hanumat Samagamam. He met Hanuman for the first time. He Vatalayesha Tvam Pahi. Now Bhattatri connects this. He says, I am speaking about you, Krishna. Hey Krishna, of Guru Vayur. You are of Vatapuri. Vatapuri is of Vayu. And whom did you meet in Ramavataram towards the end of Aranya Kandam and beginning of Kishkindha Kandam? You met the son of Vayu, Vatasunum. O Vatalayesha, my ailment is caused because of Vayu. This is Vatarogam. So this Vatarogam is caused because of my karma. Hey Vatalayesha, in your Ramavatara you met Vayu Sunu called as Hanuman. Please remove my ailments. Sampraptaha Vayusu Vatasunum. Hey Vatalayesha, Tvam Pahi. Please remove my ailment, says Bhattatri in this particular shloka. Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshika Daya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayana Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादि दिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण